Hello everyone and welcome to a Tuesday video that I've stolen the space and time from Alex for. Alex is away on holiday this week and I'd like to speak to you specifically about prayer, the summer of prayer that we're pursuing as church here at Stocksley Baptist at this time. Really want to encourage you to use these weeks, these summer weeks, to come before God and to learn about prayer, to learn in prayer, to learn about prayer by praying. We're going to be helping you to do that through our Sunday morning services, which are going to explore a different aspect of that each week, drawn roughly from Pete Gregg's How to Pray book. We're going to be helping you to do that, hopefully through a prayer space that we're trying to organise here at the church. And as soon as we can make that safe and we have protocols for that, we'll let you know how to sign up and to come along and to pray here in a space dedicated to prayer. We're encouraging that through weekly challenges, including the Be Still Before God for 10 minutes a day that we set up last Sunday. I hope you're doing all right with that. And of course, we're encouraging that through our Facebook Live time that happens on Thursdays from 8 till about 8:15 every week. But the prayer course is a real opportunity to join together through a Zoom meeting and to watch a video that's been prepared by the 24/7 movement, to get into breakout rooms, to discuss questions together and to pray together and to learn week by week a little something about prayer. Last night, my favourite story reminded me of my school days. When I was at school, I often used to get work back and the teachers would say that the work was good, the work was fine. The trouble was that my handwriting was very small and very difficult to read. And they said that they were worried that in exams that people wouldn't have the patience to read what I'd written. And last night in the prayer course, Pete Gregg was sitting there and he told a story about his son who used to, when he was young, scribble on a piece of paper and then give it to his dad and say, "Look at my writing, how am I doing?" And Pete Gregg would always say, "You're doing very well, this is fantastic, great writing." Until one day when his son did a scribble on a piece of paper like normal, handed it to his dad and said to his dad, "How am I doing?" And his dad said, "Yeah, you're doing really, really great." And then his son said, "Would you read it to me?" And of course, at that point, there was a problem because on the piece of paper was nothing but scribble. And yet his dad looked him in the eye and thought, "I'm going to read what your face tells me, what this writing, not what the writing says." And so he started out, and for a couple of minutes, he read his son's face and then told to his son and said, "How did I do?" And his son apparently said, "Yeah, that was good, Dad." And so the moment passed. And Pete Gregg said that sometimes it feels like our prayers are like those pieces of paper with scribble all over them and mess, because even to us sometimes they don't make a lot of sense. And looked at, they look illegible, they look just like a load of mess. And yet our Father, who knows our hearts and can read our face, can look at our mess, our illegible scribble of a prayer, and it can make sense to him. I was so encouraged by that when I think about sometimes the way that I stumble in prayer, that God can read my messy writing and for it to make sense to him. There's lots more to think on in prayer through the prayer course, which is going to run for the next few weeks here. And I wanted to encourage you to come along this Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, between 7 and 8 o'clock. The details for the Zoom call will be released through the e-news and through other emails. Do come along, be a part of the course, listen to what's being taught, contribute by being one of our breakout rooms. We'd love to hear what your experience of prayer is like and to learn from each other. Come along and pray together. And just to whet your appetite a little bit more, we're going to close this video by showing you some taster materials that are produced by the 24/7 prayercourse.org website themselves. So have a look at this and please do come along. We'd love to see you 7 o'clock this Sunday evening until 8 o'clock. God bless you.